Alright, final problems. We've got our original $150 she started off with. This is compound interest, so I'm going to add 0.065 is my percentage, number of times monthly, so 12 months in a year, raised to the parentheses. Again, that parentheses is very important. 12 to the 54th. Alright, given that y varies inversely with x, find the values to write the inverse variation equation that relates y and x, and then find the value of y when x is 2. Two ways to go about this. Both will work. The first is to find a. So you know y is equal to some number times divided by x. So when x is 5, y is 2. So the first thing we need to do is find this a that works for all of our values. Y is equal, we have our y and our x, so 2 is equal to some number divided by 10, or divided by 5 rather. Multiply both sides by 5, and I'm going to get a is equal to 10. And then I just take my x value of 2 and put it in there. So y is equal to 10. We know what a is now. Over 2, my new x value. So y would be equal to 5. That's my answer. Or you could go about this way, my personal favorite. In inverse variation, y times x is constant. Alright? And this is a. Y times x is a. You'll notice we multiplied over here, and we have x times y. 5 times 2 is equal to a. A is always the same because it's inverse variation. It's going to hold that. So you could do it like this. 5 times 2, this is our xy, and it's equal to our other value, 2 times some new value for y. So we have 10 is equal to 2y divided by 2, and y is equal to 5. Either way is fine. Depending on how your teacher taught you, I would use that method. I will use mine. So I've got xy equals xy because it's inverse variation. I've got 3 times y is equal to 2 because my x is going to stay the same times a new y. So 21 is equal to 2y. Y is equal to 10.5. If you go about it the way of the a, it's the same problem. You'll get the same answer. 6 times 11 is equal to 2 times y. Again, xy is equal to xy. And 66 is equal to 2y. Y is equal to 33. Negative 17 times 8 is equal to x times y. X is 2 from up here. 17 times 8 is 80 plus 56, so 136, and it's going to be negative, is equal to 2. And then we'll have 75, 78. Fair enough? And that's how it works. State the degree. You count up all of the exponents and add them together. All the exponents on the variables. I'm going to put a 1 on any variable that doesn't have a number up there. So I've got 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6. 2 plus 4 plus 3 is 9. 1 plus 3 plus 3 is 7. And then, of course, we have a 1. You state the largest exponent. So in this case, it's just 9. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 3 plus 1 is 7. State the largest, 7. Write the polynomial in descending terms of x. So we start with the largest exponential value of x. In number 72, it's this 4 right here. So I'm going to take that negative x4 yz. And again, the fact that it's negative doesn't have any bearing. We're looking at the exponential value of x only. The next largest is x squared. The next largest is x. The next is 4. From here, I've got 4x cubed y. X cubed is my largest, minus 3x squared y squared. And then, of course, plus 2xy. And that's descending order. That's the review. Be careful with your positive and negatives. They are the most challenging for this unit. Make sure when we add and subtract that we're not multiplying. This is all multiplication. Alright, all multiplication. When you see the plus minus, this is add and subtract. So make sure we know the difference between those two types of problems.